Niku. Yaniful, Sahibsa, ugh, Kane Moopsna.
Bob Nadizi?
Rawr.
Kiwi?
Hi, friends, it's Sleepy, and we finally have learned what has happened to Gia the past 2 years. Before we continue her journey, I wanted to come here to the Vincent homestead because it's the beginning of 1515. We have entered the first great famine, and this time comes with special rules, which I'll go over right now. Our first event was the first of a series of large-scale crises that struck Europe early in the 14th century. Most of Europe was affected. Crop failures were not the only problem. Cattle disease caused sheep and cattle numbers to fall as much as 80%. The period was marked by extreme levels of crime, disease, mass death, and even cannibalism and infanticide. Historians debate the toll, but it is estimated that 10 to 25% of the population of many cities and towns died. And then lastly, in 1317, we will roll a 8-sided die for each of our sins, including side households, to see who lives or dies. I have already aged up Rosalind at the Turner farm, and I also thought I would take care of doing Henry's age up off camera. I did his roll. Well, he rolled a 9. All right, let's do it, baby boy. Oh. Oh, that's so hard to see. Straight away, we need to plead. Oh. Plead. Please, please, please. Please. Spare my baby, please. Oh. That was our first famine death. I had the family rush together to mourn the passing of Henry. Oh, it's crazy. Oh. Oh, these two have been through so much. What the? Robert ain't playing about his woman. I don't think this photo could be more perfectly arranged. Oh, oh Mary, I know. It is Friday. We are in the second quarter of 1315. Everyone's sleeping in because, to be honest, there's nothing to tend to. We have no crops and we have no animals. Oops. Going into labor. Anna Rose? Who's that? Oh. Anna Rose is one of the lovely ladies at that Windenburg brothel. Oh my gosh. Miles is a dad and he doesn't know it. Here we are. I can already tell she looks like Shanna. Oh no. Are they fighting? These two. Oh, and her own mother also died in childbirth. The saddest game of horseshoes ever. Miles is so sad though, honestly. You guys. Looking for Joseph. Joseph. Gia. Oh, Gia has learned that Shanna passed away. Joseph, can I stay with you? I have nowhere else to go. Gia, of course. I need you here more than ever. So we just need to talk about the dynamics going on in this home right now. We have Joseph here. He is still very much grieving. It's going to be 1 year of famine soon, and things are progressively getting harder. Gia is wearing pants, rebelling in a way. She's been helping, taking care of her nieces. There's a fire? Where? The way I didn't need this. Come on, folks. Gia, watch the children. Oh, I have a sprinkler. So with Gia being back and Shanna being gone, it's not lost on Joseph that proposing to Gia would make a lot of sense. Now, the other side of this, there's a bit of a triangle. Miles was the one who went hard on we need to find and rescue Gia. And honestly, he probably had a crush on her before she left. And now he has like this trauma piece added to this emotional tie to Gia. He's got feelings for her. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, to age up to a teen and cannot roll a 7 out of 20. She rolled a 2. She is marked safe. So she already has outgoing and she's gonna have creative. Friend of the animals because I don't care. Oh, and her burn scar's still there. Perfect. Wait, why do I have doctors? Why is there a doctor's appointment needed? While I was in CAS, I saw I got a notification. Wowee, that sim is irresistible. Miles has a major crush on Gia. Of course he does. So Anne's all set. What are you doing, Miles? Why are you... What's happening here? Why are there hearts everywhere? Why is Miles naked? Why is he naked with Gia? I, I have no words for what is happening here. Miles Archibald Teller, I want to wring your neck. Let's just say no one knows about this unless a pregnancy happens. I'm upset. I don't even know. It's supposed to be love triangle. Now it's just a straight line from Miles to Gia. So I changed how I do adult rules. I decided that the adult life stage is going to last 15 years or 60 some days, and that will take them through the ages of 30 to 45. I have Sims in this challenge who could potentially get to age 65. Joseph right now, he needs to not roll a 13, 15, or 19. Just made it. Oh, no. What? Anne has been diagnosed with a chronic condition, anemia. I'm disheartened. I'm sorry I'm like not holding myself together today. Having a lot of surprises. Mary's in her first trimester. I'm not surprised, folks. So yeah, we're dealing with that during a famine. So terrifying. Being quite useless. Why don't you go foraging or something? Because I wouldn't mind you getting attacked by a bear. Wait, why is he so handsome when they do that? They're so cute. What? She never had this with Thomas, y'all. Do y'all see me trying to make William more interesting by pairing him with a sim I really like? Oh, you can get hit by a bear foraging. This says lucky escape from foraging. That bear got a little too close for comfort, but William made it out without a scratch. You know, you keep getting good luck, William. Doctor's visit needed. Mary seems to be coming down with something she might want to make up. Ghost Henry's outside. Release his spirit. Oh, headachy. From anemia. She has anemia this pregnancy. Oh, you know why? Release spirit. Yes, please. You know, the anemia makes so much sense. And maybe it's the same for Anne. It's just nutrition is hard to come by right now. And for Mary's situation, she has that increased bodily need for blood and oxygen right now. My gosh, she's so dizzy. All right, let's go lay down after all that. Oh, she has spots. Hold on, she's actually ill. We're just gonna see if she's pregnant, and that's it. Okay. Oh God, where is she? I can't tell. That looks pretty flat to me. Oh, if she's pregnant, she doesn't know about it. So maybe nothing happened. Here we go. He reached up, and he is still looking fine, folks. Let's see how many years into the elder life stage Joseph will get. Awesome. He's going to live to the age 56. We are here with Mary, who's in her second trimester of pregnancy, and she is concerned. The famine has been going on for a year now, and things are so difficult. Proper nutrition and enough food is hard to come by. No one's keeping any weight on. Mary's especially concerned because she has felt so faint and dizzy and seems to be losing weight while being pregnant. So Robert's got his hair down. He's struggling. His paranoia, his anxiety, his fears, they're coming to a head right now. Oh, what? 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 That noise was the bad noise. Someone call a doctor. Second trimester, uncomfortable. Pregnancy issue? Something seems to be wrong with Mary's pregnancy. Mary is having strong stomach cramps all of a sudden, and it seems she is bleeding. Better go to the hospital and quickly. Oh dear. Mary had a miscarriage. An urn was added to her inventory. Oh my gosh. Mary. Oh, Robert. Oh, this poor man. Mary's here. She's okay. She survived that. Anne and Gia brought food with them to comfort these folks. Look at them. You know what that means. Maybe. Maybe they like each other. Oh? Do you two get along? Why is Anne mad now? Wowie, that sim is irresistible. William has a major crush on Gia. What are you doing over here? He doesn't think anything about Anne, right? Oh, and their relationship's difficult. Do I need to let go of that? Let me fix up their new bed situation. Now Mary and Robert sleep together here. And Elizabeth, Marjorie, Edward, and upstairs is the two boys who will both be teens tomorrow. So John can't get a 7. Let's pull up our die. A 20. So he had the neat trait, which is hilarious. And now we're going to add loves outdoors and his aspiration. Well, you know what? Wait till you see him. Wait till you see him. Oh, why are they all terrifying before I get the CC on them? He's adorable. He's giving me, when he has long hair, he reminds me of Heath Ledger. Are you serious? Someone else with asthma? Here we are at the Turner farm. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts about what happened in the last episode. I think Gia does too. Miles, not so much. So Gia needs to talk to Miles. She's doing it right now. See what he says. He's okay with it. All right. Oh, right back at it. No, okay, that conversation didn't go how I thought it should, but Gia was trying to say, and Miles is working right around it, is what they've done was a mistake. She feels a lot of pressure coming from Joseph. He's going to ask her soon if she will marry him. And I think we all know Gia's answer. She's not going to say yes. I think Gia might not be with us long. She might leave and free up Joseph to make other choices. Aw, wait, they're so cute. A little awkward. Oh no. I never released Shanna's spirit. Alright, Joseph, wake up and release Shanna's spirit. Oh, homegirl's right there, looking real angry. I don't know why she's so mad. You trying to get with my sister? What is she doing? I'm scared. Ooh, I want to see this Pipit age up. Rosalind aged up, and she's going to be independent. Let's do her roll. 11. Rosalind makes it. Everyone's starving. I'm gonna do their one top up. I now just saw that Miles and Anne have a romance bar forming. Lovebirds? Amazing compatibility? No. No. What? I think Miles is bugged. I think he might be kicked out of this home the next time we link up here. Sorry, that's me flipping my notebook over with my ideas. I'm starting to not enjoy him. How do you just with every single female sim? He's 19, his birthday's in a couple days. And you know what? Maybe he doesn't get a good role for his birthday. I think I would have an easier time. You know, it's another day of I don't actually have control of this game. It's the year 1317, the final year of the famine. And today is Miles's birthday. I have changed up the families a little bit. You'll see their clothes aren't as nice here in the merchant household, and everyone's looking a little bit lighter. Ugh, sorry, Anne's so gross. I need to stop. Oh, and they're still going at that. You know, Anne really encourages the flirting. I did decide that Anne's the one with the crush. It makes more sense. She has a crush on the older bad boy who lives there that has always been sweet to her. And she's probably jealous of Gia. And Miles, I think, is naturally flirty. I don't think it's that personal or serious on his end with Anne. I think he's down bad for Gia. Gia's just not for him. Let's do his birthday roll. So to become 20 years old, Miles cannot roll a 6, 11, or 14. And Miles makes it. All you Miles stands, I hope you're happy. He's cheerful and creative so far. I'm actually shocked he doesn't have the romance trait. I could have swore he had that. Erratic. We can't all be perfect, can we? And then aspiration. He's been on this track. I mean, could he be anything else but a serial romantic? You know what? He grew into that chin. There you go, folks. Big Casanova. Joseph? Why are you looking like a lean machine over here? Why does Miles need to see the doctor? I can't handle everything. Anne and Miles going off. Wait, is Miles finally listening to Gia about we should just be friends? So Miles is like, fine then. Watch me move on. So Anne's 14 and a half. She's not even 15 yet. Miles is 20. That age gap isn't crazy if they were both adults. That needs to stop. See, super siblings. So don't do that. This isn't to say that maybe one day. Joseph has already asked Gia to marry him once. You know, he was very disappointed, but he's going to try again. Won't be held back because he's like, where else is she going to go? What else is she going to do? Oh my gosh. Are y'all okay? What the hell was that? Irrational ginger? We're being screamed at. Oh, Robert, are you okay? Hi, Anne and Magdalene. I'm so happy to see the twins interact with each other. It's been so long. They really give me like opposites vibes. I think Magdalene is more interested. Oh my god. In her role as a woman in this day and age, and Marjorie is a little more less concerned about those kind of feminine and soft pursuits. What happened to Anne? Will, I need you to make some moves with Anne. Because y'all, oh, see you all. Where did Anne go? John set the table. He's so responsible. Catch it. We need food. Oh. Anne and Robert would in no way risk getting pregnant again during these times. Oh, they're very sweet though. Mary and Robert, they do plan for Anne and William to be together. That's why Anne also lived not at the same home as them, because they didn't want them to form that sibling relationship. It is Mary's birthday. Mary will age up to an adult. Mary cannot roll 3, 15, or 19. 20. She just made it. So now let's roll to see how many years into elder life stage. Only 2. That still stings. Mary will live until 47, provided nothing else happens to her. We're at the Turner farm. Let's greet Anne. Oh, Anne ran away. She said no thanks. Well, I think William and Anne are comfortable enough with each other, but I know Anne's preference. That's not an option. Edward, come on out. It's time to become a child. 17. So Edward survives into childhood. He's going to be a perfectionist, and I feel like he's going to be active. He did a lot of walks. Wait, does he actually look like Mary? We're going to do some famine rolls. So we're going to start with the youngest at the Vincent homestead for our famine death rolls. And how I will be doing this is every sim will have 3 rolls of an 8-sided dice. If they get a 3 or a 7 2 times, then they die and we plead the grim for them. No one has immunity at the very least. We're going to start with Edward. Edward's first roll of camera, he received a 4. So now he has a 3. He gets 1 more roll. And a 5. So Edward is safe. Elizabeth has already gotten a 2. And she got a 6. So Elizabeth is safe. And now we have Marjorie. Marjorie rolled an 8 for her first roll. A 7. So Marjorie needs a 3rd roll. A 6. Marjorie's safe. Next we have John. In John's first roll, he got a 5. A 6. John is safe. Next up is our heir, William. On William's first roll, he got a 7. 6. Is that thing broken? We get to roll for William one more time. A 5. William is safe. I have Robert here. Robert on his first roll got a 2. Another 2. Robert is safe. Mary on her first roll got a 7, and I'm anxious. So let's see. A 2. Okay. Ooh, okay. I was nervous about Mary. I don't know why. The Vincent household does come out unscathed. Rosalind got a 2 on her first roll. Another 2. Rosalind is safe. Rebecca's first roll, she got a 3. 8. We get another chance. 6. Rebecca's safe. Next we have Magdalene. In Magdalene's first roll, she got an 8. A 5. Magdalene is safe. My poor Anne is suffering from a headache. For Anne's first roll, she got a 5. A 4. Anne is safe. Next we have Miles. He got a 1 for his first roll. Here we go. And a 5. Miles is safe. You all got lucky. Next up, we have Gia. Gia got an 8. And she got a 4 for her second roll. Gia is safe. I can't believe this. And Joseph, for Joseph's first roll, he got a 3. And this is our last sim, y'all. Okay, wait. Oh, Joseph. Gia, come over this way now. Absolutely not. I can't have everything happening at once. No. What did I just finish saying? Oh, I am very, very distraught. Why is this such a hot mess? This is a mess. I can't even address Anne and Miles right now. I can't. Okay, here we go. Okay, hi. Demand. Last time I didn't demand with Mary. Okay. Please let it work. Let it work. Yes, I see a head nod. I see a head nod. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh. Excellent. Oh, thank you. Anyway, Miles and Anne. What are you doing right now? I'm screaming. I am not in a good headspace. Hold hands? That would have been fine. I could have lived with that choice. It says blank. What does that mean? That says blank. It says blank things. Anne, you have a headache. Pleasantly satisfied? Are you here right now? I'm gonna cry. What's happening right now? You know what, guys? The Sims have decided our stories. What are you two up to? This won't do. That's right. Can he see them? Where are they? What are they doing? Can't even see them. Thank you. Joseph just noticed. You all are having a little surprise ending to our famine. Joseph caught Anne and Miles canoodling. They were unaware of his demise, I guess. And because we're in the Middle Ages and Anne's been caught in this entanglement with Miles and vice versa, Joseph demands that Miles marries Anne now. Despite this age difference, Miles has disrespected and dishonored Anne, Robert, and Joseph's domain in this home. The only way to rectify what happened is this. If Anne's pregnant, well, it's just this it must be. This breaks up a betrothal contract about William and Anne one day. And now Miles happened to her. He deserves that look on his face. 20 years old and as foolish as ever. Miles, I've never been more disgusted or disappointed. You have no choice but to marry Anne now. You must marry Anne, and soon. The ending to the famine that I never could have predicted. And we're back after the famine. We are here with Robert. He's been informed of what happened. He's very upset. Of course, he entrusted her care at Joseph's house, and this happened right under their noses. I know Joseph was dying though, so maybe we should go easy on him. Robert's feelings about this. He didn't want this for Anne. He's worried about her. And I think because he's worried about her, he's really angry. It makes him more upset. Of course, now a contract was broken, so he's got beef with Joseph. Joseph needs to make this up. I know it's Miles's fault, but Miles is under the care of Joseph. Miles's end, he needs to marry her. After this transaction happens with Joseph paying the reparations, the Vincent homestead's going to become the Vincent farm. They're going to be doing well. Anne is excited about this. She is so naive. She thinks she played a game and won. She doesn't truly understand Miles's nature. I know there's some Miles fans, but I'm telling you, he's not that great. He kind of sucks. You can't be here. Oh my gosh. That is a brothel worker. It's Anika. Curious, why is she here? Do I let this be? I think this is an apparition in Miles's mind. The ghosts of his past calling to him. They're like trying to tell him something. It's like there's something Miles should know, and he doesn't know what it is. Look, talking with friends. See, his erratic mind. We're gonna stick to he had like a mental moment. That's what Anika is, okay? This is the eve before his wedding, and we have ghosts here. Goodbye. It's time to do Rebecca's birthday. She's going to age up to a child. Yay! Let's see. Squeamish. Shanna was squeamish. That's sweet. And let's see. And she was great with music. Gonna do that for her. Do this roll to age up to a child. She cannot roll a 9 or 19. Come on, Rebecca. Oh my god. No. Okay. Plead for Rebecca. Please, 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 please. Please. Don't let my baby die. Please don't. Please don't let my baby die. Oh, the Grim has been so merciful. Oh my god. Is he gonna do his work? Rebecca? Rebecca. Can I reset her? I'm gonna reset her. If it's cheating. No, he said I could have her. What is going on? The way I was so stressed. He said I could have her, and I'm keeping her. Why are you just admiring Gia? You're not allowed to admire her. That's nothing now. He's probably like, you could have had this. You jealous? She's unbothered, homie. She is whistling away. Oop. Please no flirty interactions. Stop it. Let's just go into cat. We are working on some renovations. We've expanded our blacksmith shop to have an apartment upstairs. Oh, Gia always goes out to her sister's grave. This is the year Gia leaves. See, because look at this. What? Suave kiss? Absolutely not. This is why Gia needs to leave, because this man, Miles, is getting married today, and he's still trying with her. Joseph is hounding her. He won't take her no for an answer. He's gonna give an ultimatum to Gia. He thinks he's been very fair. He thought after Gia really nursed him back to health, that might have been a turning point for their relationship, but it didn't. Could you two not flirt on the wedding day? Wait, I need to photograph how everyone's actually in their seats. It's amazing. There you go. Look alive, sir. Not the bus. Anne does not move. At least the kiss acts right. Oh, this is glitching out. Where's your kiss? There you go. Is she broken? Oh my god. What happened? Alright, Anne and Miles have something they need to do. I should say, have something they need to do again. These two need to have a conversation that Gia's not going to enjoy.
Bamic Trimba? Oh, Charky Growl. Oh.
This is Joseph doling out his ultimatum. And this, friends, is Gia's last straw. We have the married Miles, who is still being inappropriate with her. We have Joseph, who won't let up the pressure and won't give up on having Gia as his next wife. They have the same understanding, but are thinking very different choices. So Joseph is like, you can't stay here, not be my wife, because I can't handle it emotionally. And so you have to go. Obviously, a convent, because that's where a single woman can go. Because he's arrogant enough to think, like, if she won't marry me, she must not want to marry any man. And Gia's coming to that same conclusion, like, I can't be here anymore. As long as she's here, she feels like she's the problem. It's honestly the men. The men are obviously the problem. She's tired, and she has an idea of where she's gonna go and what she can do. She's had 3 years to think about this. The ghosts of her past are still haunting her mind. Honestly, this is our goodbye. Just know she's gonna be happier wherever she goes. We're here at the Vincent farm. I wonder if you notice what's different. Some changes on the farm coming out of the famine here. We needed to expand the house. This was in preparation for their oldest getting married. So they started to work on this, where they realized it wouldn't be happening. We fenced off our cemetery. We have chickens back. We're not in both houses quite yet. We've expanded our crop area. Oh, I love having the chickens again. So I added a back door now that I've expanded the house. Anyway, I know I've said it before, probably, but I'm just so glad the famine is over. Elizabeth got new hair. Oh, okay, so sometimes the kids do make the red and white messes. It's not just foxes attacking chickens. See, I'm not crazy. Mary and Robert are not sure who they might match William up with. They're definitely not going to leave that to fate and let the heir choose his own partner. They're going to try to take control of that. And then for John, there is talk about what his future is going to be. He will be considered an adult in 1 year's time. Word on the streets is Joseph is looking for a wife again. So we got a couple eligible men around here, and right now we gotta find some eligible ladies. All right, John. Why don't you go foraging? Oh, I made Robert go. John, go with Robert. Uh-oh. Robert. You're terrified. Oh. Oh, my poor man. Oh, Robert. Terrified. Oh my gosh. The trees have eyes from foraging. Oh, he got spooked.
Wabadoo?
What are you talking about handcuffs for? Mm.
Tuga Bachards.
Mm-hmm.
Yikla.
Uh-oh. What are you two gonna get up to?
Oh.
You can't at the sink. There's children awake. Oh, okay. Oh, I got so confused. Why are we clustered in the bathroom? Who's here? Anne? Anne's here. Hi, Anne. What's up? Look at Anne as a married woman.
Tibuumbik?
Yibs.
Oh,
Ah, Dorna.
she's here so late at night. All right, Anne, go home. This is weird. It's late. Robert's been terrified for a full day. Anne, why are you here again? I told you to go home. Anne, get out of my house. I sent you home. Why do you feel like you own this place? Oh, oh, is she pregnant already? Isn't Miles wondering where you went? What is going on? Mary, why? First trimester. Is that why you've been scared all day? Is that why you woke up with a nightmare? I can't believe we have two Sims pregnant on the same timeline again. I wonder if there's already trouble in paradise with Anne coming over like that and staying into the night. It's time to do Marjorie's birthday. I don't want to wait. Marjorie cannot roll a 7. Excellent, a 10. Marjorie ages to a teen. Alright, so she's already a horse lover, and now she's also a rancher. Then I would say she's a friend of the animals. Let's see. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? And here's Marjorie. Oh, Anna's in her second trimester. I missed that tiny bump. It's so cute. And such a small person. I think that's why. I feel like she's probably well suited to being a wife. I just don't think Miles is the husband for her. Ugh. How you doing, Miles? How do you feel about knowing you'll be a father? Okay, Magdalene, let's do your birthday. Let's see. She's already a goofball, very ladylike, and she's gonna be self-assured. I think she wants to be the friend of the world. Again, she cannot roll a 7. 8. Oh my god. That was almost 7. Ugh. So Joseph here, he's without a marriage prospect once again. The knights are here again. Well, Joseph stopped by his in-laws' old cabin and he met Tabitha. Tabitha lives here now, and I guess Tabitha's having a visit from a girl named Constance. I don't know, I'm kind of checking the vibes out. Constance seems much too young. She's very attractive, and she's socially awkward. Very attractive, loves outdoors. I think Joseph is not hard to please. I'm gonna send Magdalene and Miles to the doctors because I am curious about what do they both have. Magdalene has diabetes. We're not keeping that. Miles has hypertension. OMG. Ugh, maybe high stress. I'll leave Miles's alone for now. Hypertension, you know, that takes years to kill you. The diabetes would kill her shortly. You guys being cute? Oh, already? How does the game know everything? And it's funny this popped up because in their relationship panel, it says they have amazing compatibility. And you fighting. They're fighting right now.
Fruit Simba.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, me va.
What is going on?
Susu.
This is cycling. Oh my gosh, is this toxic?
Juvenile.
Anne, my poor thing. She figuring this out? Her marriage might be doomed for unhappiness. And we're back at the Vincent farm. We are still in the year 1318, and we're on the baby watch. Mary just entered her second trimester. Robert actually has plans today. He facilitated the meeting of Joseph and Tabitha and Constance. We do have a couple more people to meet. So there's going to be a series of dinners happening. We're also going to have Joseph over because we're trying to build the bridges back between the two families. Why is Anne here? How are you doing, honey? The bump team. John, are you cooking the soup? How did that fish head stew come out? Excellent. I love that. So we have Tabitha over for Joseph, but Joseph didn't show up yet. This is Ned Sharp. He's the butcher. I should say the butcher's son. And he brought his little sister over, Edith. Edith is one of our eligible misses. She's the same age as William. Are you coming? Oh, God. He's not taking this seriously. Well, Joseph's supposed to be here too. Her and John are getting together way more. William, you were supposed to chat her up. Maybe he's really boring. You all know how I feel. How's everything broken? Really, Ned? Y'all, I forgot to invite Magdalene. That poor girl. Wifey material. You are a mess. You took your sweet time getting to this dinner party. Do you not take it seriously? Yes, have your conversation in the bathroom. Ugh, they're finally hitting it off. Okay, I don't have to worry about them. What is happening right now? Okay, folks, this dinner party, it was successful, okay? Okay, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming. Anna's here late at night again. And I don't know what's going on with your family life right now. Sounds like you're having a hard time with the things you got wrapped up in. Who's that? Who is this person? Is it how? Joseph doesn't have an outfit like this. Oh, she walked right over here. Oh, this was not where I wanted this to happen. It's a boy. His name is going to be Eric. So Anne cannot roll a 1 or a 10. 18. Anne survived childbirth. Baby Eric cannot roll a 1, 5, 10, 15, or 20. Oh, Anne is gonna lose her first baby. I'm so sorry to this super young couple. You know, I'm assuming baby Eric was born at a really low birth weight and it's just a failure to thrive. I wanted to show you John's new property as he is now a man grown. And with him moving out, we will have Magdalene moving back in at the Vincent farm because Joseph is going to marry Tabitha. We're with the Vincent farm. We haven't moved John out quite yet. Honestly, John's not in a rush. He's a little intimidated to have basically a job. He needs to be the horse breeder for the landlord. Oh, diabetes, that again. Robert, take us to the front door. So this is the home of the Bakers. They are the village bakers. And this is where Constant lives. Oh my god. They're like, oh, Constance stepped out for a minute. I'm sure she'll be right back home. This looks accurate. Wowie. That sim is irresistible. Okay, here we go. Wow, okay, so John thinks she's really cute. And he came right up here and scooped up William's seat. Let's see what these guys think of Constance so far. Oh, William thinks she's extremely attractive. And John also extremely, bad compatibility. Huh. And he has the crush sentiment for her. Interesting. I'm so glad her pregnancy's been going fine so far. It's almost done now. It's go time. Oh, there it go. Robert, you good? Here we go. We are all witnessing the birth of Mary's last child. I'm getting rid of his diabetes before he dies. Alright, everyone. I think it's time. I think the baby's coming. Mary's been laboring very easily at home. So, kids, mind your business. Oh my god. I made her do it here. By accident, all the children are watching. I forgot how that worked. That was such an accident. It's a girl. Okay, but it's not Turner. It's Vincent. They are gonna name baby girl Grace. Grace Vincent. Oh, born before all of her siblings. Robert's like, oh no, a baby. For Mary and giving birth. 13. Mary survives childbirth. For baby Grace, she cannot roll a 1, 5, 10, 15, or 20. Ugh. Ugh. Broke my heart. Let's do 2 out of 3. All right, one more. Oh. Oh, I tried. I genuinely feel like it's not meant to be. Robert is a lot older than Mary. Mary's 35 right now. I don't know if there's something wrong with the baby, like internally, and they just can't see it. Robert has a daddy. So Tabitha sold her family's apothecary business. She wasn't the most popular apothecary at all. She lost both of her parents in the famine. Joseph, why were you outside in your undies? I know that. What the heck? Does Magdalene like potty humor? Magdalene's a mess. And yes, she is. Miles, why are you naked outside? I think he's gonna want to blow off steam and celebrate John coming of age. So I'm gonna have them link up and go out. Okay, my game's acting absolutely funny. So I'm gonna leave these two at the empty brothel and bar to dance and I guess clean. I still haven't really accepted. Oh my god. We lost another baby. I actually find it impossible to be sad watching this guy go. Well, just know it was a night of debauchery. Things are so sad, so tragic right now. It's been about 1 month since we lost baby Grace. Magdalene's been back home with us for about a month, and everyone's just glad to have our family really close together right now. Oh, went right back under there and to cry. Elizabeth, too. Their pain is so hard to witness. I think Magdalene's duty, now that she lives here again, she has to help Marjorie with the cows and help Mary around the house. Robert, where did you go? Oh. The way my heart is absolutely devastated. Robert, I promise all the love you have given is worth all the pain. Mary's concerned that while at Joseph's house and not having Shanna around for very long, Magdalene missed out on some skill teaching. What does it say? Quality is frail. You gonna have frail bread? Keep working on that, Magdalene. All right, we are at John's new property. They are still working on getting it ready for his work here. In the meantime, here's the home. His bed is in there, and there's a loft up here, which will be perfect in the future. You'll learn, John. You already look like you're doing a great job. I wonder if John ever thinks about Constance in his sleep. You have that extremely attractive and the bad compatibility, but she's mighty cute. John's an industrious, ambitious little guy. I feel like if there was a girl that he thought was super cute, he'd go for her. Especially since, oh my god, he's adorable. Oh, remember I had a picture of him sleeping on the bed once? He's always been the cutest. I think he's holding out hope that William won't choose Constance. Miles and William are gonna go out. And John. We don't really like Miles, but Miles is trying to make a bridge. And William, you know, he's moving on in life. So Miles is like, let me show you guys how it's done. Edith is right there. Oh my god. Where's John? Edith stopped down there too. Oh no, what if she sees him at this place? William, abort mission. She's probably like, hi William, what are you doing in town? He's like, nothing. Do you think this is an appropriate time to flirt with a sad boy? He's vulnerable. Business transaction's gonna happen. Suggestive look. William, I think, is gonna attempt to not do this. Okay, yeah, he rebuffed her. John, we should get out of here before we get in trouble. William's gonna go home. He didn't do anything bad at all. Miles Archibald Teller. go home. All right, we're back at the farm. It's like 1 a.m. It's been half a year since baby Eric passed away. Let's pause so I can get her to yell at his. You're hurting my feelings, Miles. You leave here at night, make me leave here. I can't stay mad at you though. This has been terrible. It's just been an awful time. You can't just run off at night and do whatever you want. Anne's not ready to move on with like trying again or anything like that. Okay, they seem to be doing fine. We got another pregnancy attempt in. William feels like he has some clarity since taking that risky venture to the brothel with Miles. And he's decided something. William has decided that it was fate that Edith was just right outside the brothel. So, yeah, William's chosen. Oh, Mary checking in, making sure this is going well and not too far. Mary's such a nosy mom. You know that's what just happened. She doesn't need to agree for them to be engaged. Boom. All right, we are going to be ready for an impromptu wedding. And I know this is a big deal, but for me, Anne and Miles's wedding was just too recently. So we're going to keep this easy breezy. We absolutely never deal with these children. Could you not do that today, Elizabeth? Let's do this, folks. I've already done this once and it was like the worst wedding in The Sims I've ever seen. So here's hoping. Here we go, y'all. The beginning of Gen 2. Oop. I should have turned autonomy off. What? It says exchanged. So annoying. Whatever. I already took some photos of wedding poses, so it will look legit. So let's end our wedding ceremony and let's collect our dowry. We're going to get 4,000 from Edith's family. William and Edith are taking care of that. I know that seemed fast for us, but they have technically been courting each other. It's been about a year. And then we did explore other options, but ultimately we're back here. I'm going to end the decade right here. In the 1320s, our world is going to expand a little bit more. You're going to finally meet the landlord. I'm super excited for what's ahead. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.